Y'all not gonna believe this video right here, but it demonstrates one of the many reasons why men die so much earlier than women. Shit. Someone give this man a belt. Holy shit. Y'all better not complain about y'all jobs ever again. He's covered in mud. Both of them. Look how close his leg is to getting broken. Much respect. Look at all the damn men on the job over there. So we'll go knock on your nearest feminist door and let them know there's some equality that's not here. Looks like we gotta get some more women that's down onto this work field as well. But see, no, because feminists will gladly jump into their Prius, go take a run down to Starbucks on the way to their pro-choice rally. However, they conveniently gain amnesia or apply over level 9,000 cognitive dissonance when men like this are literally risking life and limb to ensure that Western civilization has the means to function.
Back in the late 1800s, there was a gentleman by the name of Michael Faraday. He had a theory that if you enclosed a man in a metal cage and energized that cage at whatever voltage, the man would still live. The voltage would flow around him.
No, thank you.
I wear a hot suit. It's 75% Nomex for fire retardant and 25% stainless steel thread. And that metal thread means I have a Faraday cage around me. 500,000 volts pass over my body, but I can work without interference from the electricity. As long as the helicopter is isolated from ground, we have the ability to bring ourselves to the same voltage potential as the line, like a bird on a wire. Our pilots are very smooth. It's like they can read our every thought.
Nope.
There's such a hunger for electricity these days.
Look at this crazy
Nobody
savage.
wants to take lines out of service just to maintain them. I've had many people ask me, do you think what you do is safe? And I say, well, in our operation, everything that we do, every move that we make is thought of and rehearsed before, so it's as safe as crossing the street. It's not a job for a hot dog. There's only only three things I've ever been afraid of: electricity, heights, and women. And I'm married, too.
Yo, can you imagine not giving this man peace after a long day at work? Like, he walks to the door and he hears nyeh, 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 as he just has been dangling 200 to 300 feet up in the air while holding a conductor wrench on a power line with the wind howling at the same damn time while a damn helicopter is beneath you, and if you do so fall, you get chopped in the putty. I'll be goddamn if I get back home and I receive anything else but peace and honesty with a half serving of viscous innards on the side. Yet feminists today somehow just gloss over all of the progress in which civilization has achieved so that humanity and these feminists can have the basics that we enjoy in this modern life, such as electricity. Then use that same electricity to log into Twitter to complain about the patriarchy, while forgetting who performs these jobs that enabled this entitled banter.
During a downpour, a drain on the highway became clogged. It quickly flooded and traffic just stopped. But this road worker rushed to clear it with his bare hands.
Look at that, he cleared that, and look at that go. Amazing. Wow.
Oh. Like a boss.
Started circling.
That guy is a...
Check out how perfect the road looks, thanks to him.
You know what's crazy is that the way that the embankment is shaped, if he didn't step in there at the time that he did, there might have been some fatalities there, some drowning fatalities. So shout out to that brother for saving the damn day.
So how's this for an occupational hazard? Spending a day suspended hundreds of feet from the ground above 14 lanes of legendary rush hour traffic. At least it beats any corner office view, and ABC's own Bob Woodruff gave it a whirl.
It is a crown atop the New York City skyline, made of cables and steel beams, the busiest bridge in the world. Almost a mile long, towering more than 600 feet high, suspended over the Hudson River. The George Washington Bridge is painted by workers balancing and walking, sometimes sliding down the beam. It takes them more than a year and a half just to finish the job. To go any further, we had to take the test and prove we wouldn't panic. This is certainly not for the faint of heart, but as a once-upon-a-time mountain climber, I did feel somewhat safe.
Success.
But the real danger is out here, where the barrels of the bridge are round and sloping, and there is no net between us and the 14 lanes of traffic whizzing below. The workers told me none of their colleagues have ever died.
There's been 9 times that I've actually been scared, but obviously up here you have to be conscious of where you are.
People say, oh, you're crazy, you're fearless, this and that, but as soon as you lose the fear of being up here, that's when you're in trouble.
There have been some close calls.
Shout out to these men out here. Think about it. They are risking their lives to make a bridge look pretty. I actually Googled how much these men make, and it's somewhere around $25 per hour. Put that into perspective.
Have you ever fallen?
Never.
Did you ever slip?
Yes.
Obed Gonzalez has painted 3 other bridges. This is his first time on this one.
What's the best moment up here?
The best moment is probably in the morning when it's quietest. You're just up here by yourself. It's cool. Occasionally a helicopter go by, the traffic guys.
There have never been any women on this job. They teased my producer, Lana Zach, that she was the first female to scale these barrels. But Gonzalez has a daughter who might be a future candidate.
She tells everybody what I do. Yeah. She really gets a kick out of me being up here and showing her the pictures, painting the silver or painting the gray, the epoxy, it doesn't matter.
What do your kids say about this, you up here?
My son, every time I take a picture up here, the first thing he looks for is my lanyard. Make sure that I got it on.
So he's a smart kid.
Yeah.
Look at this place.
Hey, listen, daughters as well as sons too are naturally part of their fathers, no matter if they're bridge workers or garbage men or painters. Fathers are children's first heroes. But as the modern feminist zeitgeist violates the minds of these young women and men, they revise history to demonstrate men like these bridge workers are actively working to oppress women. Does a patriarchy still exist today? Within the black community, it ain't never existed. In the overarching community, if you want to count the 0.5% of highly successful men at the top, there could be an argument that men run things at that level, but for 99.5% of the men, they ain't running shit. But shout out to all of the hard-working men out there that use their hands in order to put food on their family's table. I used to be a white-collar gentleman myself, but I understand and respect what it is that you guys do. And no matter what the current feminist dogma is pushing today, we will continue to uplift you over here.
Rocks, right?
Black shirt, that was talking about?
Yeah, they're here on me right now.
Kind of definitely have to get tracked again at the very least.
All right, I'm gonna see if they'll cooperate. I'll get back to you in a second. How you guys doing today? Y'all good? Yeah. Y'all just shopping around and stuff?
Why does that matter?
Something happened a little bit ago and y'all just did the description.
We don't fit no description.
They said they don't fit the description.
What is the description? What happened? We're black.
I'm black too.
We just came out of right there. We got some waters.
We know what y'all did. They're not cooperating. I'm gonna have to see if they'll let me scan.
Not cooperating with what?
Please spread your arms.
No.
Spread your arms.
No.
They're not cooperating. We're going to send back up. Or no. Yo, what is wrong with you? She wilding out. Yeah, send back up. Send back up. Come quick. Come quick. What are we on there? What are we on there? What are we on there?
All right, so this is taken from a prank channel. So although the security guard is fake, this lady's reaction is real. Now, first things first, these are the same women that complain about the protection while violating the rights of who proposed himself to be a working blue-collar man. But where on God Green's earth is this the type of reaction or behavior that you should elicit? Imagine if the roles were reversed. Imagine if it was guys being pranked and the initial thought is to slap the woman's security guard. But let's be honest, this young savage right here felt comfortable because they outnumbered him, A. B, he's smaller than her, and C, because of female privilege. Your inability to keep your hands to yourself demonstrates the lack of authority from which you emanate from. Keep your damn hands to yourself, because at the end of the day, you can take a booger out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the booger. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed today's compilation. Whether or not you did or you did not, leave some comments down below. And I'll see you guys soon. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
So,
without further ado,
MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound with his MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.